What's up, guys? We in here. What's going on? How y'all doing? Saturday night main event. We got the contract signing going on, man. Oh man, I know it's been a minute since I've done this, so I got plenty of stuff that I want to talk about that's been on my mind that I'm gonna share with y'all. Some of it is big too, man. That I don't think people really paying attention yet, especially with Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes. Because right now we got the contract signing with Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes, which I never did like contract signings. Let's just see if Cody gets his ass whooped at the end of this. What up, Anthony? What's good, man? Good to see you. He said, how are you doing, buddy? He said, by the way, got my ticket for Captain America, Brave New World. That's what's up, man. I'm doing good, man. Good to see you, Anthony. I know it's been a minute, but I decided to make it here for this event. So far, I haven't got no matches wrong. I'm going to go over the other two matches in a hot second and let y'all know what I think and what I rated them, because I always rate my matches for the pay-per-views. You're jealous of the fact that I've been bringing more pride and making this title mean more than you ever did. Now he's talking smack to Shawn Michaels, talking about he done more to this belt. But no, one of the biggest points that I want to make, though, and I'm going to make a video about this, I'm really starting to get the feeling that Cody Rhodes is finna lose this title to Kevin Owens at Royal Rumble. And I got a lot of reasons to back up what I'm saying. I'm starting to think it, and and I really am believing this now because, like this for example, like look how much effort they've been putting into Cody and Kevin feuding. It's making me feel like it's not for nothing. Like you doing all of this for Kevin because Kevin is probably going to be the one to win and hold the title. Just think about it. He's already kind of been, Triple H has already been prepping Kevin Owens to be the champion. Look how he's walking around with the belt and getting all this TV time and getting all this attention. It's like he's secretly prepping you to be the new champion. I got many more reasons on why Kevin Owens is going to probably beat Cody Rhodes. I'm going to make a video on it, but I'm going to give y'all, I guess I can still let y'all know what it is. Now they're wrapping the belts up on the thing because it's going to be a ladder match, even though that match is not tonight. So why you're locking them up, wrapping them up is so goofy to me. This shit ain't tonight. Let me share this on Twitter too. I forgot to share this on Twitter, man. Let me do that real quick. I hate when I forget to do that. And then it would be something that's all about the belts. They put you in a match where it's all about the belts, the titles. But you've been letting Kevin Owens run around with his title, which obviously was Cody's title. And then the fact that y'all didn't do anything about it, y'all could have easily said, hey, Kevin Owens, give us this belt back or you're fired or you're gone. Notice they didn't do that. They just they act like they were going to do something and then they didn't do anything at all. So something is not adding up here. Anyways, let me share this. Owens with a cheap shot on KO. Oh, no. Now he's doing this. Thank you, man. Like, come on, man. Do not hit Shawn Michaels. Not like this dude, Kevin Owens, man, is a damn animal. He just love to grab people and Super King, a Sweet Chin music. Oh, Lord, I haven't seen that in how long? Boy, now that was something. Michaels with a Sweet Chin music. Oh, man, I forgot my damn plug. What up, Dre? What's good, bro? Anthony said I had steak and salad, potatoes, and orange juice for dinner. That's what's up, man. Earlier, I had some breakfast food with a little bit of pizza. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I got to get my cord. Boy, he gave him some of that Sweet Chin music on that ass, boy. Them bones, them Shawn Michael bones was still rotating, boy. He still kind of got it, didn't he? He boom hit you with that Sweet Chin music. Dre said, what's up? Now they showing Jey Uso. Now, that's going to be the main event, right? Jey Uso Gunther. So I'm happy I came right on time for the matches that I care more about. I care more about Jey Uso, Gunther, and Braun Strowman Fatu than the other two matches. Dre said, who you think got the win against Jacob and Braun and Rhea and Nia? Well, Rhea won, which is pretty predictable and obvious. I mean, I literally rated that match a 1 out of 10. I gave it a 1 out of 10 because it was just a pointless, goofy match, and it wasn't interesting. And then Rhea just beat you clean. Like that is so wrong for Mr. H to do your former champion like that. But then you don't do it to Liv. Liv is winning matches on SmackDown. Meanwhile, Nia is getting fed to Rhea Ripley, and everybody knows it. Like, Rhea Ripley is annoying as hell. Like, I mean, she's basically finna do the exact same thing that she was doing when she was champion. It's finna be the exact same thing. She's finna be just winning all day long, riptide, and everybody winning clean. You know, you took the belt away from her, didn't even have her lose it, had her do a kayfabe injury just to lose it because he didn't even want her losing, but then kept her in the spotlight, main event spotlight the whole time. Now she got the title. I mean, think about this too. Like, not like that victory that Rhea had over Nia today. Nia never had a victory like that as champion. Like, remember, Nia had to beat people like Bailey and shit. She was fighting basically nobody's basically. But as soon as Rhea becomes champion, she gets to beat Nia. Like, why did Rhea get a great matchup, great victory so quick? But during Nia's whole title run, she didn't even have a big win like that. This is why people say the things that they say about Mr. H. Dre said, I think Kevin Owens owned the WWE half of it. That's funny. The way he be acting, man. Dre said, who do you think got going? Oh, well, that match is starting now. Here comes Braun Strowman. I'm going with Jacob Fatu to win, but I doubt it'll be a clean victory. It might be a clean victory, but more than likely, I think they're going to cheat and help him win. But you might get a clean win from Jacob. Anthony said, are you ready for Royal Rumble next Saturday? Yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm ready for this, man. Because I'm starting to think Sami Zayn is going to be the one that's going to win the Royal Rumble. And I'm starting to think that Kevin Owens is going to be the one to beat Cody. And what a crazy coincidence. Cody loses his title in the same event that helped him win the title. Right? Like Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble twice. Now, wouldn't that be crazy if he lost the title during the same event that helped him get the title? Because I really am thinking Kevin Owens is finna win this thing and beat him, man. It's just too many clues. And one of the main, I got hella, like I said, I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna tell y'all all the reasons why it's a commercial break, why I think Kevin Owens is gonna win. But another one of the big reasons why I think Kevin Owens is going to beat Cody Rhodes is because it reminds me of that feud that Cody had with Brock Lesnar. And let's not forget, Mr. H is the one who put Cody in that feud. That was not Vince. That was Mr. H sending Cody in a pointless circle. And remember, that feud went for a long time, had 3 fights, right? But the difference between that feud, and they made Brock look pretty good through that one too. But the difference is that Brock got to win though. Brock got to win on the second match. He got to win on the second match, and then Cody had to come back and beat him the third time. See, that's the thing about this feud. Now this is the third match between KO and Cody Rhodes. Now this is the third match, so here it goes. It's probably going to be a win on the other side. Like, what's the point of having them fight 3 times in a row like that? Like, it's gonna be a win somewhere in there for the other side, and I think this is gonna be the one. And then the fact that they literally told us, hey, it could be Sami Zayn and me at WrestleMania, and you know that they're both Triple H favorites. Like, these are literally 2 of his best buddies behind stage. I wouldn't be surprised if he put y'all in the main event. He's kept y'all relevant and built both of y'all the whole time he's been in power and giving y'all title shots and titles that y'all never deserve. Like, they never deserved to beat Usos for their belts. That should have never happened. Another reason why I know that might happen is because you didn't have KO and Sami fight. Like, obviously they should have fought because Sami I mean, because right, Sammy was messing with the bloodline, but instead you came up with a lame excuse for them to. So it's like, okay, they will fight, but now they're just gonna wait till WrestleMania with gold on the line, so it means something. But Mr. H is the same dude who will have other people fighting literally back to back for no reason. But with his homeboys, his friends, he got to make sure they're in the big spotlight with the big gold on the line. I agree, Dre. Dre said the haluva kick Sami Zayn be doing. He said, "What is that?" I agree, man. I call it the lanky Gumby leg kick. Like the man be doing Gumby leg kicks, man. This is, I mean, you got power. You got Kevin Owens winning with power bombs now, and then you got Sami Zayn running around hitting you with Gumby leg kicks like Dakota Kai. And these are the people that he wants to push to the moon. Yeah, Dre said Shawn Michaels still got it. Yeah, he still got it, man. Like all of a sudden he start coming at Shawn, and then next thing you know, oh no, he's finna wrap Shawn up and hit you with a regular wrestling move. The same regular wrestling move that took out Cody and took out Randy. Like now Shawn Michaels, like here it go, he's just trying to do it to everybody and nobody stops him. No one stops him. The favoritism trumps it all. This is why wrestling, the WWE just ain't good no more, because you see it's more about being the boss's best friend behind stage and actually being a good talent and working yourself up in the cards. It's clear as day who's cool with the boss backstage. That's who's getting promoted. All right, Braun walking around. We back off commercial. Oh Lord, Tama Tonga finna do that. Yeah. People be getting so mad when he do that. And low key, man, Jacob Fatu is good on the mic, yo. He can shoot a good promo. He going in right now. Get his big like new chili peppers. What is this? Like a new chili pepper? Anthony said next movie is Snow White and Mickey 17. That sounds cool, Anthony. I'm gonna check those out. He didn't do the yeah. They bogus. I like when he do that, man. That shit funny as hell. People be talking shit about that. That shit is funny when he does that, man. People be going in on Tama Tonga. At least he's trying to develop some type of character. Shit. Oh man. But yeah, Rhea Ripley, Nia Jax was the first match, and it was just so bogus. Like you could at least roll Nia up, protect her in some type of way. Nah, I'm a riptide you one time regular, and then you lose. And then what made it so crazy, Nia Jax hit her with her finisher, the Annihilator. But apparently that wasn't enough to finish Rhea. And then Rhea ends up basically no-selling it and getting up and stopping her from hitting her with a second one. And then riptides her once and then wins. That's garbage. It just shows how Mr. H loves to ruin people's characters. As soon as he took that belt away from Nia, he was quick to bury the shit out of her. That's why I said notice that Nia never got a big victory. Just think about it. Nia lost a four-person fatal four-way. She lost the tag match. This is after losing the belt to Tiffany. Lost the tag match, but then won a match against Bayley to basically get fed to Rhea. Just think about that. Bayley was the same person that was basically fighting Nia a lot of times for the title. So it just shows you how Nia should have never been fighting Bayley in the first place. Why are you fighting someone that Mr. H was sending you the job out for? But why is Rhea not getting that same treatment? Why is Rhea not just getting these easy opponents that are obviously jobbers? As soon as she gets the belt, she gets the former women's world champion and beats her clean. This is why the WWE has been trashed, because it's like, again, the favoritism is just insane. And then, like I said, didn't do that to Liv. And honestly, that would have been a little interesting. If you sent Liv to go fight Tiffany, that would have actually been a little interesting. No, we ain't going to do that. But Liv can still be winning matches over here, though. Let me try to call this match, man. Y'all could tell that Rhea Nia stuff really pissed me off. It really did. Strowman just clothesline Fatu out, but Fatu wrenches the neck on the ropes to get back in. And then now the Braun Breaker match. After that, we have Braun Breaker and Sheamus. Now that match I actually gave a better rating. I gave that match a 6 out of 10 because at least that match was more competitive. And low key, let's be honest, Sheamus did have a slight chance of winning that match. Let's be honest, Sheamus could have possibly won that, and then it would have just been a rematch afterwards. We're on commercial. I gave that match a 6 out of 10 because it was actually kind of competitive, and Sheamus literally did have a shot. He did. Like, we knew Nia wasn't gonna win, and then the fact that she hit you with your finisher and you still got up to stop the second one, but then she hit you with her finisher, and then you, come on, man, you shouldn't have never been fighting Nia in the first place. Like I said, then use Bailey as a jobber to book you, to build you to Nia, but that's what you was fighting for the title. Talk about being humiliated and screwed over and being ruined. You notice he's been doing that to a lot of the placeholders, and I think he's going to do that to Cody Rhodes too. Once Cody Rhodes loses this title at Royal Rumble, because I'm calling it now, watch Cody just become a jobber or nothing, and watch how Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens will be on a higher scale than Cody Rhodes. Watch. Y'all heard it here first. Y'all heard it here first. And again, I'm going to make a video with all the details because I got more details on why I think this will be true. I put some real thought into this because at first, honestly, I'm like, hell nah, he ain't winning. I'm like, Cody gonna win. I don't think that anymore. I mean, look at the amount of effort they've been putting into Kevin Owens. It's insane. Like, they're literally putting more time and effort in Kevin Owens than Cody Rhodes. That's something to pay attention to. Look how once Rhea gets the title, she's just automatically booked in a big match to win, easy as hell. And it was a big match. You beat a former champion, easy as hell. But yes, Braun Breaker won, so I got that match right. So far I haven't got no matches wrong. 6 out of 10. I get that match a 6 out of 10 because at least, I mean, they was kind of going at it. They were, and they were bouncing off the ropes like pinballs, boy. Kicks, bro, kicks was going. You ain't know who was gonna get speared, what. And the fact that Sheamus did have a slight chance of winning, because I felt like if Sheamus would have won, I felt like they would have just rematched him again, you know. Because I thought maybe, I mean, that was still my pick, but if I, you know, sometimes I think the other way. So I was thinking like, man, maybe if Sheamus was to win, it'll just be a short title run, you know, with a rematch. And then make you think you got something different instead of making all the matches predictable, right? Just like Jey Uso and Gunther. Like, we already know Gunther is going to beat Jey. Jey is not finna beat no damn Gunther. But I believe Kevin Owens is finna beat Cody Rhodes, though. Call your cardiologist today and see if a Camzyos moment may be in your future, too. I believe that to be true. Dre said, I see my baby looking good out there. That's funny. She was out there doing big things. Hold on. Ah, my bad. I thought I had opened that. Dre said I was wondering how Rhea beat Nia. Yep. That's exactly how she won in a very, very simple, clean fashion. Like I said, they could have at least rolled her up or something, you know, protected her a little bit. Didn't do none of that. She just get the, like, Rhea Ripley literally has went right back to what she was before she didn't have the title. Like, now it's literally finna be the exact same thing when she had it for about like a year straight, winning a year straight. Now it's gonna be that again. And the only reason why Mr. H made her kayfabe an injury is just because he knew he couldn't keep her there forever. So but still kept her in the main spotlight the whole time, even without the title. I mean, come on. Fatu just went down. Rolling to the corner. Anthony said next MCU movie is Thunderbolts. I gotta check that out. I wonder what that movie is about. Thunderbolts. That sounds interesting. What is that supposed to be? Bron throws just hair tossed him right over. Now he's outside the ring. He just bounced right outside the ring. Fatu. Strowman signaling the train. Here he comes. He's on the tracks. Boom. Rocks Fatu into the barricade. Uh-oh. Strowman finna do it again. Man, he's moving slow, though. Here it comes. And he gets him again. Damn, boy. That sale over the announce table, boy. Dang, Fatu like literally did a backflip over the announce table. Dang. Anthony said they're running. Oh my goodness, he's trying to do it again. This is the third time he's doing it. Oh, and goes right into a Samoan drop on the announce table. Said no, not no 3 times is a charm here. Then he just threw the top of the announce table at him. Dre said Mr. H was liking Cody Rhodes, but then Mr. H started liking Kevin and Rhea. Like, honestly, Dre, I don't think he ever liked Cody Rhodes. I really don't. He makes a lot of people placeholders and then he ruins them right afterwards, just like with Nia. You see, like I said, Nia Jax was the champion for at least about 5 months, maybe even longer, and she never had as big as a victory as Rhea had today. And Rhea just got the title and already had a big, huge victory. Fatu got Strowman in the corner. He is giving him hella big hips. But so far, I ain't got no matches wrong. Drea.
You ain't got nothing wrong?
Mm-mm. But yeah, man, I think one of the biggest things that's been standing, I'm gonna have to make a video about this, but I think one of the biggest things that's been standing out to me that people ain't been talking about is Cody Rhodes losing that belt at Royal Rumble. I really do believe that might happen. Fatu throws the referee out the ring. Now here goes the shenanigans, guys. Goes for another big hit, connects it. What is that, like the 4th or 5th one in a row? Here he comes again. Another one. All right, this is getting ridiculous. This is like how when people make fun of Jim. Oh my goodness, is this a DQ? Really? That was hella unexpected. Wow. So Fatu couldn't even get a victory over Braun Strowman. Wow. It shows you what Mr. H thinks about him. Now he's mad now. Now he getting a chair and he finna try to do it. I know that do suck. Anthony said that sucks. That does suck. At least have a winner to this match. See, now what the fuck, DQ? That doesn't even count as a win or a loss. Because he threw the referee out the ring. Now you know that's pretty rare. Damn, he just tossed the chair dead at security. Fatu, he got mad and threw the referee out the ring. And then got a DQ for that. How shitty Mr. H booking. So that's how much you dislike Fatu. You couldn't even let him get a win over Oh my gosh, he is busted open. Whoa, where did all that blood come from? Damn, that look real too.
Was it a match with what was that, Sheamus?
Yeah, and
they had to play like
they did.
Yeah,
it was Sheamus and Braun Breaker.
Yeah, they had it. They had a whole bunch of TVs, and on one of the TVs, it was this. I'm like,
oh, that's cool. Now the first match, Rhea versus Nia, I gave that a 1. I gave that a 1 out of 10. That's how bad that match was.
It was terrible.
The second match, though, the Sheamus versus Braun, I gave a 6 out of 10. That was actually decent. Now this match, I'm gonna have to rate this like a 2 or 3 out of 10, just because y'all had a DQ. Y'all could have totally let these dudes fight it out.
Is this the third match?
Yeah, that's the match I care the most about.
I know.
Well, I do care a little bit about Jay Gunther though. I do. Damn, man. So Braun is just laid out in the middle of the ring, bleeding like holy hell, losing a lot of blood, and Fatu has just been on the tear, just steady fucking him up this whole time, hitting them with moonsaults. That was just like the third moonsault he hit. So they doing this to still make him look strong, but he couldn't win the match. Bullshit. They ain't even had Tama Tonga do the yeah thing. That shit kind of funny to me. People be talking shit about that, but that shit hilarious to me. Damn, man. Strowman look like he really do need some medical attention, though. Oh, my goodness. Here he come again. Fatu is coming back again, Joe. Oh, my gosh. He's going for it again. Lands it again on Strowman. While Strowman is just sitting here bleeding like no other. I don't even know where that blood. I missed it. I missed the opening. They do got the paramedics right there too. I think they're there for a reason, because you see they really do have them in the ring. I mean, this dude is leaking. Ah, man. See, y'all know I be writing this stuff down, man. What is this, a 3 out of 10? Oh, man. Let's hope Gunther and Jay could be at least decent like Braun and Sheamus. Braun and Sheamus was not a bad match. Just because Sheamus had that slight chance of winning. Just because, you know. But we on commercial break. Oh, and we got to see Shawn Michaels do Sweet Chin Music. That was cool too, I guess. Shawn Michaels had came out for the contract signing with Cody and KO. And then Kevin Owens had snuck a shot in on Cody. And he was already going in on Shawn Michaels. He was just going in on him. And then he grabbed Shawn Michaels and tried to hit him with that same old move. And then that's when Cody came back and stopped him. And then right when that happened, Shawn Michaels hit him with the Sweet Chin Music. So that was cool. That was actually cool to see. That old man still got it. Yes. Like, low-key, I got paranoid as hell. When Kevin Owens grabbed him to do that shit, I was like, please don't tell me this is a Shawn Michaels burial. That's the first thing that went through my mind. I'm like, oh, no. And then Cody stopped it. I was like, thank you. Thank you. Because, man, I think that would have really been messed up if you let Shawn Michaels take that garbage-ass move from and you old too. They would act like you was going for good. So Braun Strowman, Jacob Fatu, man, I'm gonna get at a 3 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10 because them fighting was actually interesting. But the DQ, see, that bullshit DQ though, man. I'm writing it down now. I mean, just think about it. Mr. H clearly just protected Braun Strowman. Yeah, you let him get beat up, but you still protected him in the match by not allowing him to lose. But you didn't protect Nia in no type of way, though. You see, Nia did not get protected in no kind of manner. Now I gotta write down DQ. How garbage is that? This is supposed to be a pay-per-view. Y'all could have did this match on SmackDown or something. Like, real talk, y'all might as well have did this on SmackDown or something. Why are y'all doing it here? Man, I'm going with Gunther in this next match, man. I'm not even gonna put no poll up. I think this one is pretty obvious in itself. Shit, all these matches been obvious. All of these matches been obvious. But yeah, like I was saying though, man, I really am starting to think Kevin. Matter of fact, I do believe it. At this point, I think Kevin Owens is gonna beat Cody Rhodes. And you want to know what makes it so crazy is the fact that not Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes literally has a chance to lose at the same thing that helped him win the title. How did Cody, get the title? Because he won the Royal Rumble. And he won it twice. So what a strange coincidence he loses it in the same event that helps him win it. Because I really do believe that there is no reason that Mr. H is going to have them fight 3 times just for nothing. And like I said, what a strange coincidence too that Kevin Owens been running around with the title. He's been getting all of this attention and playtime. It definitely seems like Mr. H is like secretly training him to be the champion. Like when you really, really think about it, right? It's like having him as a champion before he actually becomes it. It's like he's warming him up to that. Don't you think that makes sense though? It's like you see and then look at the match they're in, a ladder match where his belt go up, your belt go up, even though he shouldn't have a belt. Remember, he stole it from Cody. So this whole time he's been running around with the Wing Eagle title that Cody should be wearing, and he stole it from him and been having it the whole time, and they never took it from him. Never got it back. And now Cody been using the old belt, the one before they burned the Wing Eagle, this whole time. So at the end, during the contract signing, before the Shawn Michaels stuff happened, they put both of the belts on the thing to raise it up on the ladder. So it's like a sign of you not really being champion no more. Like, why does his belt mean so much when he not champion? I really do believe that's what it is. It's like letting your homeboy and your friend be champion without actually being champion. And again, it's like you're training him and you're setting him up to be it. So once he become it, he'll be already used to all this attention and what he been doing. And let's not forget, did we not see a Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn promo where Kevin Owens was like, yeah, I'm a main event against you at WrestleMania? It's like, why would they do that? It's probably like they letting us know what's going to happen in the future. Now, and honestly, from what it's looking like, it do look like Sami Zayn is going to win this Royal Rumble. It's dumb and as stupid as that sounds, man. Dre said, hey, Dre.
Hey, Dre. Hey, everybody. I hope y'all enjoying the show, enjoying each other. And the stream is going good.
That's crazy, though, if that really happened. Dre said Solo got booed out the ring, and I think he might go to AEW. I don't know. That's one thing I don't think. I don't think we're going to see any Samoans in AEW. I don't think that's ever going to happen.
He got booed out the ring?
Oh, yeah. When he left the bloodline, that was wrong. You could have did something to help build Solo up. Nah, you just have him to basically pull a New Day, damn near.
So how many matches left?
It's only one match left, which is the main event. With Jay versus Gunther. I hope it's a decent match like the second one. I know it's gonna be yeah, it's for the title. Wow, here goes Mr. H pretending that he likes black people. Here it go. Let me act like this is what a lot of people don't understand either about racism. They don't understand that racism has evolved. It's not what it used to be. Racism isn't what it used to be back in the day. Like, oh, I hate you, I don't mess with you. Racism is something completely different in today's world. And it's sad that most people have not understood the evolution of it. And this is a form of it, making you think you ain't like something when you clearly are. Like, hey, look at me. I'm talking to this dude I would never really be cool with. I'm only doing this for the camera. Imagine him actually hanging out with that dude. Y'all know that would never, ever happen. Here comes Jay. Oh, wow. So now he got the damn thing. He got the flowers just like Jacob had. What's up with that? Since when they start making them do that? Right? They never used to do that with Roman. I mean, he had the chili peppers, but well, you know they finna get some hype. You know they finna get hype for this entrance. But yeah, definitely expect that video to come out, man. There's some other stuff I've been thinking about, but that's one of the main ones, though. That's definitely one of the main ones, man. Because I don't really see nobody talking about this. I think most people really do think Cody is gonna keep it to WrestleMania, but I'm starting to think he ain't. I mean, let's think about this too. Like, why did The Rock be all cool with Cody and stuff? Maybe because he knew it wasn't gonna be no fight at WrestleMania. And if it is one, it ain't gonna be no title on the line. It'll just be him fighting The Rock for nothing. And the crazy part is, I think The Rock would beat him. That's the crazy part about it. Oh, we on commercial. It's just me, Uzi. Day one. It's just me, Uzi. Day one. It's just me, Uzi. You know I'm gonna check out that other stuff. You know once this over with. You know that stuff. Right, you know I'm gonna check that out. We ain't got much time left. This show been moving fast. Oh man, I can't wait to look at it. But you said they had that plan up in there, huh? Oh, so they ass was trying to check it out too. And you know it's on NBC, so you know it's like super easy to watch. Ah, well, that's cool. That's what's up. Dre said Fatu is crazy for that. Fatu is wild, man. I like Jacob Fatu. I can't believe there's people out here that don't like him. I think he's charismatic. I think he's athletic. He's not bad in the ring. He has a good character. Like that character is actually really good, you know, being just this animalistic kind of wild dude, you know. Like it fits him well. And he actually is good at doing promos. See, I didn't know how good he was at it until now. You know, ever since Solo left, now they're starting to let Jacob talk more. And they should have been let him talk. It wasn't like Solo. Remember when Solo was all quiet and then eventually he started talking and then everybody was like, oh, Lord, maybe he should have stayed quiet. Well, it's not like that with Jacob. Solo did get better, though. I will admit, he did get better at developing his talking and his character. Even though he never really got that strong push, he did get better at it. Dre said Sheamus was that man back in the day. Sheamus was the man back in the day. He was. I mean, that's what had me going a little bit too. I mean, I still picked Braun to win, but that's what had me going a little bit too, is the fact that like before the match even started, they showed all of the achievements that Sheamus had accomplished, and it was a lot. It was a lot, man. I mean, Sheamus has been world champion. I remember like 10 years ago, right? Like 10 years ago, 12 years ago, Sheamus was the top dude, you know? Dre said Sheamus was, I don't know why that went there twice. I mean, this dude, but but Nia, she gets fed to Rhea for no apparent reason. But Liv Morgan, she could be winning matches on SmackDown, beating Bianca, while Raquel stands around and does nothing. I told people months and months and months ago that whole Damian Priest, Dominic stuff, Rhea Ripley. I told y'all a long time ago that was only going to benefit Rhea, and y'all see I was 100% correct. It only benefited Rhea. And Damian and Dominic ain't getting nothing out of nothing. They're not even, they're just really jobbers and nobodies. They used them for that feud because they knew if it was just Liv and Rhea, it would be too weak. It already was a weak feud. I don't even know why people accepted it. It was weak as hell from the get-go because it's Liv Morgan versus Rhea. And then what make it so sad, we had that same feud like years ago back when Vince was in power. But Vince did it better. Here comes Gunther. Here comes Big Gunther. And like I said, why is Kevin Owens beating people with regular ass moves? Like, what the fuck? Can y'all stop that? Oh, I'll just beat you with this whack ass looking powerbomb. The powerbomb don't even look good. Just like when he did that power driver on Randy Orton, it didn't even look good. But apparently that could snap your neck and your vertebrae, huh? This basic ass fucking power driver that anybody could do, right? You know, another reason why I don't like Kevin Owens is because this dude don't even have a real wrestling attire. Like, dude literally just be coming out in random shorts and random t-shirts. Like, real talk, the dude doesn't even have wrestling gear. Not only does he not look like a wrestler, he doesn't have a wrestling attire. But for some odd reason, he gets treated way better than the people that actually do look like wrestlers and who actually do have wrestling attires. I mean, what world are we living in? And then Sami Zayn is just no better. All right, let's get this match started. I wish Jey Uso could win. But that's probably not going to happen. I mean, if you would have Jey Uso win a mid-card title, then I know you ain't going to have him win no upper title. I do believe Gunther will be champion all the way to WrestleMania. And I do believe Gunther's opponent at WrestleMania is going to be CM Punk. I think they're going to do that. It's starting to look like that. It's going to be Gunther, CM Punk at WrestleMania. And CM Punk going to beat him for the title. Now, Cody, I don't think Cody is making it to WrestleMania. As sorry as I am to say it, man, I don't think Cody is making it. But like I said, look out for that video, man, because I'm going to give y'all all the clues. I got a whole bunch of clues, a whole bunch. But I'm going to try my best to put them all into a not so long video, you know. All right. They're going back and forth. Got some chops, some forearms. Gunther already doing his slaps and chops. Here it go. Big chops already. Match just started. Here it comes. The heavy backhands and chops. Now you got yeet punches. It's like every time I see Jey Uso punch, I just call them the yeet punches. And then the crowd, you know, the crowd always got to say yeet behind it. They always got to say it. The Motor City Machine Guns. Like, Mr. H is the same dude who will let Motor City Machine Guns actually be relevant. Even though they're not relevant, he's making them relevant. Like what is up? Like, no wonder this dude is not creative. He's not even good at seeing actual talent. As you can see, he's letting his prejudice mess up his view on actual talent. And you can see that's the truth. And he's also selling it to the simps too. That's something else I noticed too. A lot of wrestling fans or IWC fans are simps and fanboys for a lot of these female wrestlers. And you notice that a lot of the ones who do get simped over or fanboyed over are in the spotlight and be getting hella attention. It's like he be doing that too. Like Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley got hella simps. Hella fanboys. I mean, when I say hells of them, I mean it. And what a coincidence, she's like the top female, you know? It's like he be pleading to them, just like Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan got a lot of people who like Liv Morgan. Even though Triple H obviously doesn't like Liv Morgan, but he'll still make her have that title that long, you know, to appeal to that Pacific audience, you know? And you see, he's still keeping Liv kind of safe. Even though she's not a favorite, he still, you know, I mean, he actually let her win a match. She literally won a match on SmackDown and rolled up Bianca on top of it. I mean, yeah, that was protection for Bianca, but damn, though, like, damn, you know, Liv Morgan getting wins off Bianca, even though it was a tag match. It's too many wrestlers that used to be something and very entertaining and very over that are today are just nothing. It's just too many of them. Too many of them. I feel so bad for Nia Jax, man. I feel so bad for because I know when somebody is getting booked garbage and being fed garbage, and I know when somebody is being used and not used properly, you know. And honestly, Nia had it some of the worst. Like the Street Profits got it really, really bad too. They got it bad. They did the Street Profits so dirty to not even let them get a chance at the titles back when they clearly never really lost their opportunity, and then send them on a stupid mission when nobody knows who did what. Somebody left me a comment earlier today on my video with my video that I made about Jade and Bianca and Naomi. Remember that video I made about them? Well, somebody left me a comment earlier and they was like, man, that's because he's jealous of their talents. And I was like, you know what? That's true. I think Mr. H, he sees the fact that they are talented and he gets jealous and he just puts them down because they are talented. There is no reason why Jade should be in some training program right now. All right, we back off commercial. Let me pull that man down. I mean, I know it's going to be a lot of people complaining about this PLE because it's just way too predictable. It's way too predictable unless they pull some huge shenanigan. And I find that to be bogus too. Like they've done this in the past too. Didn't they do this? I can't remember which pay-per-view it was, but I remember it was one like maybe about like in the summer. And remember Jey Uso was on the cover of that one, but he lost. Like, why are you putting Jey Uso on the cover, using him to try to make sales, but then you ain't letting him win nothing? Like, you're literally putting the man on the cover. Literally. Okay, Jey working in some elbows on Gunther. Gunther comes back with a chop. Jey bringing it right back with the elbows. Gunther comes back again with a big chop that actually knocked him into the ropes, into a European uppercut. Jey comes back with a big uppercut into a forearm. Here comes a whip. Gunther reverses the whip. Oh, strong reversal. Sends Jey right to the ground. Gunther laying the knees in now and working the arm. So, yeah, Gunther is in control. But, yeah, I definitely believe Gunther, he's going to keep the title up to WrestleMania. I think WrestleMania is as far as Gunther is going to go. And then he'll be a shadow of himself, just like Nia and just like Damian. You literally sent Damian to SmackDown to beat up one of the biggest jobbers in the company. Talk about giving you nothing. And you know he likes to do that to feed you to other people. Next thing you know, it'll be Damian fighting LA Knight, and LA Knight will be beating Damian. Jey lifts Gunther up, but Gunther slides off into a big chop. It's been a lot of striking in this match. A lot of strikes. Another uppercut from Gunther. And then, I mean, this is starting to get a little funny, though. Damn, y'all done turned this into damn near a boxing match. Samoan drop, man, from Jay. Finally, a wrestling move. Like, I'm laughing because it literally just became just blow after blow after blow after hard blow for a good minute. Jay Uso's chest is red as hell. He's signaling. He went for the big hip, but it got reversed into the Gunther drop kick. Here comes the Gunther bomb. Gunther bomb. I don't think it's over though. 1, 2, two count. Now you know we done seen Gunther win with that. But he ain't. I don't know. It's too early to be over. Drake said Kevin doesn't deserve a belt. He don't. Kevin Owens should not even hold the main title. The fact that Mr. H is letting him run around with the Wing Eagle belt just shows that he's gonna be the champion. And guess what? When he beats Cody, he's gonna be running around with the Wing Eagle belt. And like I said, what a coincidence. They will be in a ladder match where it's all about grabbing the belts and grabbing the titles. You know, it's very symbolic. You know what I'm saying? What up, Raven? Raven said all of the matches have been predictable so far. Yes, I haven't got a match wrong. Even though the third match ended in a DQ, which was just garbage. Like, you couldn't let nobody win that match. I remember the last Saturday night main event being extremely predictable. I mean, let's be honest. Most pay-per-views are very predictable, very. But they'll lead most of the time when they do a pay-per-view under Mr. H, it'll at least be like one little surprise match. These Saturday night main events have no surprise, not even one. We on commercial. Not even one surprise. Like I said, I hope people would get excited about Kevin Owens. I mean, look at that. Kevin Owens takes a sweet chin music from Shawn Michaels. You know, something big and memorable happening to Kevin Owens, not Cody. And they literally had a segment where Kevin Owens is telling Sami Zayn, "Hey, I'm gonna meet you at WrestleMania after you win the Royal Rumble." Like, but notice they didn't do that with anybody else. Notice when nobody else, they made some whole segment about who's gonna win. Look how they rushed the women. Like, the women literally got rushed. That's another big problem with Mr. H. Besides him sucking with minorities and older Vince talents, he sucks with the women. The women are booked way more horribly than what they used to be. Like, when Vince had the women, he was building them up to be main event superstars. Like, he was literally putting them on the same level as the men, and it was actually kind of working. It was. But nowadays, notice that it's nothing going on with the women. Like, nothing. Like, really, like if you, as you can see, if you're not Tiffany Stratton or Rhea Ripley, then you just ain't nothing. Which is sad. I still find it stupid how Tiffany walks away from a match when there's literally enough people in there for everybody to wrestle. But you let Tiffany walk off and then Raquel just sits there and does nothing. No plans for Raquel, nothing. But Liv gets to get a big bodyguard because they know it don't make no sense for her to be competing with the main event people. So we'll just stick Raquel with her so we can still use her and give nothing to Raquel. I mean, I can't believe Liv Morgan literally said, "I'm going to win because of Raquel." But Raquel doesn't talk about how she wants to win. I find that very messed up. Then you make Nia Jax come out and talk all this trash when you know she was going to lose anyways. The Carmelo Hayes effect. Just like with Carmelo Hayes. It makes no sense for him to talk all the shit that he do. He talks a lot of shit, but loses every single time. It's like you're just making him look shit. Right? Carmelo Hayes should never be talking all that much smack. I mean, then Damian comes in and just beats you. Like, what? All right, we're back. Raven said Bianca Belair looked like a star before Vince McMahon was forced to leave. I agree, Raven. Bianca was the biggest female star they had, next to like Charlotte. I don't think Charlotte is gonna win. And yeah, Charlotte, oh my gosh, boy, Charlotte, no, she done had some new surgeries. But when Charlotte comes back, I seriously doubt Charlotte is gonna lose to Tiffany. Because you see they're promoting her on SmackDown too. So Charlotte is finna come back and be Tiffany's next big opponent. See, here it go. Why does Tiffany get such a big match, big opponent? But Nia didn't get that. Liv didn't even get that. And actually win. Gunther misses the Gunther drop kick. Uh-oh. He's set up in the corner for the big hip. Big hip. But you're right though, Raven. She was a star, man. I don't even like how they making Bianca more ghetto. Like Bianca did not used to talk that ghetto. Now all of a sudden she's talking like way more ghetto. I find that to be bogus as hell too. She never had that character or came off in that way. Dre Baxter said, hey, gotta get him with that super kick and Uso splash. Yeah, he gonna need all of that to win this one. Dynasty X said, whose ring gear is best, Jimmy Uso or Jay Uso? Jay's. Even though both of them pretty much wear the same thing. But I like Jay's a little bit better. Dre said, I just don't like when they put him in all that damn pink. Dre Baxter said, Mr. H got to be born for not liking black people. I could be wrong. Or in reality, they don't want to see blacks get the shine. Yeah, I mean, you look at all the black stars in wrestling. None of them are being treated well in any kind of way. None of them are being showcased like well. None of them. Not even the ones that used to be showcased good under Vince. As you can see, once Mr. H came in, he destroyed, broke down all of them, just like the Bloodline. Bloodline was literally one of the strongest groups we ever seen in our life. And look how Mr. H came in and made him one of the weakest. Straight up. And he purposely did it to them and made them weak. And you see, he don't even let Roman be on around. We got This Is Awesome chance. Gunther, kick to the midsection. Going for the Gunther bomb. Oh, Jay reverses with a Hurricanrana. Jay, oh, spear. I don't think this is it though. 1, 2 count. Yeah, he gonna need a splash as well in order to win this. Yeah, no, he don't deserve that belt. Dynasty X said, but Apollo Crews won yesterday on SmackDown because Black History is coming. Yeah, Apollo Crews won, but it was a garbage win. You know, and it was a safe, like it wasn't a fair win. You know, he basically rolled up Johnny G because of a distraction. Like such a meaningless point, nothing win. Like in Apollo Crews, you know, he ain't never gonna do anything. Oh, so splash into a 2 count. Now they damn near had me going right there. I mean, remember when Johnny G beat up Apollo Crews? Like, that was some of the most unbelievable shit I've ever seen in my life. Johnny G beating up Apollo Crews backstage. That was horrible. Dre said, when I get my chili peppers, I'm going to maybe act like I'm a tribal chief. Yes, please get them peppers. He's going for another spear. Goes right into the Gunther bomb. This is it. This is it right here. Into another Gunther bomb. 2, 1, 2. Oh, boy, that's one of the ugliest pins I ever seen in my life. That pin was so ugly. Gunther wins. Man, what am I going to rate this match? I don't know. I don't know, man. I think I might have to get this like a 5 out of 10. It was slightly interesting, but nothing too great or special. I mean, Gunther's matches kind of always kind of go the same way too. They did try to add a little hype though, as you can see. They tried to add a little bit of hype with Jay getting some of his big moves, but it's just you just knew that you knew Gunther was gonna kick out of that shit, man. Gunther just he's not gonna be stopped, man, until CM Punk, man. CM Punk is going to more than likely be the one to knock Gunther off. Yeah. And the crazy part too, like Apollo Crews did get that roll up win, that basic ass win. But how much do you want to bet that later down the road Johnny G beats him clean, or Ciampa beats him clean? Dre said it's just me, Oos. It's just me, Oos. Now here comes Saturday Night Live. I can't believe. Oh, I cannot stand this show. This show is so boring. But I ain't gonna lie, I did laugh at one segment. It was one segment that did have me laughing. I just don't really like they form of comedy, man. I like shows like Mad TV. Do y'all remember shows like Mad TV? Now that was kind of funny to me. Like when it comes to like, sketch comedy. Saturday Night Live is so lame. But you might catch something funny every once in a while. Because that one scene that they had with that one dude, and they was acting like they was trying to, like he was like their parents, and they was trying to like get on his level. That shit was hilarious as hell. I ain't gonna lie, because they just was just treating their son like he was just the worst of the worst, just because he had an earring. It was pretty funny. It was funny. That was it. That was like one of the only funny things I ever seen on here. Shit, I need to cut this down. Now it's all in the back of my ear. Okay, so what? I guess I'll rate the Jay Gunther match. I guess I got my book. I guess I'll get at a 5 out of 10. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great. Better than the Rhea match. The Rhea match, Nia match was the worst match out of all of them. Damn. I'm just looking at my score. So out of a score of 40 points for this pay-per-view, I only gave it 14. So this show was not good. I gave y'all 14 out of 40. What is that, like 30%? What is that? It just was, and honestly, I feel like the main reason why this pay-per-view wasn't that good was the predictability. That was one of the biggest problems. It's like you're trying to cover up the predictability with the matches, but the matches mean more when they're less predictable and they have more of a meaning to them. That's what gets people more invested into a match, right? It's like Mr. H wants you to get invested into what he wants you to like instead of what actually should be liked. But yeah, Nia, so I'm going to go through it again. We had Nia versus Rhea. Rhea won. We had Braun Breaker versus Sheamus. Braun Breaker won. We had Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu. That ended in DQ. So I guess you could say Braun Strowman won because of DQ, but I'm not even going to count that as a win or loss. And then you had Gunther versus Jey Uso, and Gunther won. So that pretty much what it was. And then you had a contract signing where Cody might not ever hold that belt ever again. I just find like they're putting way too much symbolization into the belt, into the title, man. You had Kevin Owens beat Rey Mysterio, and then you got Kevin Owens everywhere. He's on Raw. He's on SmackDown. He's getting all of this time, all of this attention, but he's not even champion. It reminds me of Rhea Ripley, just like with Rhea Ripley when she wasn't champion, she was still getting all of this time, all of this attention. Is not the champion, and then here it go. Eventually, she was the champion, but hers was way more obvious. Like I don't think many people are gonna see Cody Rhodes losing, but I think I'm one of the first people to really see it because it's true. It's like why would you go this far just for Cody just to win again? Like I doubt they're gonna be fighting 3 times for Cody to win it. And then the fact that he stretched it out to Royal Rumble too, like you could have had the 3rd fight tonight, but instead you stretched it out to the Royal Rumble. You know, something bigger. And you already know that's going to be the main event in the Royal Rumble. So here it go. You know, he wants it to be a big deal once KO wins. He don't want KO winning at no Saturday night main event. He wants you winning that Royal Rumble. So everybody will be talking about that. Oh, KO is the new world title. Whoa. And then, you know, people hate Cody Rhodes. So most people are just going to accept it because they hate Cody Rhodes so much. Instead of calling out the complete bullshit for Kevin Owens even winning the title.
Yeah, and America has just declared war on
Dre Baxter said, the first time I saw him do the moonsault, I was shocked because of his size. I didn't know he could do a flip. Like, yeah, Kevin Owens is a little athletic. Don't get me wrong. That's why I used to like him. I used to like him a little bit because he was a little athletic for his size. But now he is just downright annoying as hell to me. Kevin Owens is one of the most, he's Sami Zayn annoying. And he's getting way too much for who he is and what he do. He's just getting way too much. During this whole feud too, man, who have they been making look like is the bigger threat? Or who have they been making look like is the just the bigger deal? Is Kevin Owens. But meanwhile, they're treating Cody like he's just some lapdog who's worried about injury. Like, this ain't making sense. And meanwhile, remember when Triple H got into it with Randy over injury? Hold on 1 second, y'all. This is going to be my final thought. Give me 1 second. Let me turn this down. This boring ass show, man. How can such a boring ass show like this have over 20 seasons? This show boring as shit. Maybe back in the day it was decent, but it's not funny. Dre Baxter said, I wonder if Liv and Rhea be cool like that, like they did back in the day. I don't know. I do remember when they were cool, though. Now that I do remember. I remember that. But it's been so long. I'm still pissed off about that Nia Jax shit. Like, I just can't believe you just fed. Not only did you you used Tiffany Stratton to steal all the attention from her and fuck up majority of her matches. But then when Tiffany Stratton gets a match, she's good. She ain't got to worry about nothing. And then you have Nia lose a fatal 4-way. Then you have her lose a tag match afterwards. And then you feed Bayley to her just so she can lose to Rhea. The same girl she was fighting for the title. It just shows you how he treats people. He treats people like straight trash, man. Oh, Lord. What avatar is this, man? Who the hell is that? Mysteriously Khan said, did you hear the new Bruno Mars and Sexy Red song? No, I didn't. They got a new song out? Oh, Lord. What's the name of it? I like Bruno Mars, but I don't like Sexy Red. It's some Bruno Mars songs I can rock with. You know what I'm saying? I can't rock with nothing Sexy Red do. I'm sorry. I just can't rock with none of that. So that is such an odd mix to me. I mean, I'll go listen to the song just because it's such an odd mix. That's why I'm like, what's the name of it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's the name of the song. Oh yeah, that sounds like a damn Sexy Red song. Damn, even the title is something that would be for her. It's called Fat, Juicy, and Wet. Oh Lord. Bruno Mars, what are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? What are you doing, bro? You're getting on tracks like this. Man, Bruno Mars low key done fell off, man. That man done fell off, man. He's just trying to stay relevant at this point. I'm probably gonna go listen to it though, just to hear what he's saying, what he do. Right? I bet you they probably got a video to it, more than likely. What Mysteriously kind of said he been saying he wanted to make strip club music for real. Well, that's something I could believe him saying. Oh Lord, here comes Dave Chappelle. Oh, the fake Dave Chappelle is here. I still don't think that new Dave is not the real one, man. He just looked way too different. And here he come right now, yo. This new Dave Chappelle, and you know what? The voice too. Like, is his voice even the same? I guess it is a little bit. It is a little bit the same, but I don't know. It seemed like his voice is like slightly deeper. Matter of fact, it is deeper. I don't remember Dave Chappelle's voice being this deep. Like, he kind of sounds like him, don't get me wrong, but the deepness, you know what I'm saying, in his voice, like Dave Chappelle kind of had like that high pitched voice a little bit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't know, man. This dude, and what's up with him smoking cigarettes? I don't remember the old Dave Chappelle smoking like that. Like this new Dave, he just always got to be smoking. Right? Do y'all remember that with the old Dave? I don't really remember that. Shit, I would have to go back and see some of his older stand-ups. Now that's funny too. They just had Chris Rock on here after the last Saturday Night Main Event. They had Chris Rock on here, and that was actually funny too. Though I actually like what Chris Rock did. That was good. But now they got Dave Chappelle, so that's kind of crazy. But yeah, man, wrestling, the WWE is in the shitter, man. It's in the shitter, guys. I'm gonna say it again. There's no more working your way up or getting yourself over and getting new creative ideas to try to improve yourself. No more of that. It's just a handful of Mr. H favorites and a whole bunch of jobbers. That's what WWE has become. I mean, you couldn't even let Jacob Fatu, somebody that you've been booking pretty strong. Like, let's be honest, he been booking Jacob way stronger than Braun. But then they get in a match and he can't win. Solo doesn't get written anything. New Day doesn't get written anything. Penta is a failure. And it's not because of Penta. It's just because they don't want to book him correctly. This dude is trash. Mr. H, that wrestling is never going to get better as long as he's around. As long as he's around doing creative, this stuff ain't never going. Remember, I told y'all this, man. And honestly, it's crazy because majority of the stuff I be saying be true and it do come real. I'm rarely ever wrong, honestly, about much of anything. It just takes time. And remember, I said this, man. I was like, man, watch, man. This WrestleMania card coming up is finna be one of the worst cards y'all ever seen. Watch. Mark my words. It's finna be way worse than last year. Shit, even last year wasn't that great. But The Rock, you know, and Roman and them and Cody and them, they kind of held it down a little bit. Remember, last year is the same year where Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens beat the Usos for the titles. We got bullshit like that. So just imagine what's it going to be this year. And that's something to think about too. Last year at WrestleMania, Mr. H had Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn win the tag titles back when they actually meant something, because today they don't really mean much of nothing. Now, wouldn't it be a weird, strange coincidence if this year Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn main event one of the nights of WrestleMania, which has already been hinted to us? Yeah, that sounds worse, don't it? Don't that sound worse than them going against the Usos? That sounds way worse. What up, Nomadic Mariner? What's good, bro? He said, "Sup, money." Said, "What's up, Mysteriously Kind?" He said, "That's interesting." Yeah, man, I didn't even know about that. I did not know they had a new song. That song must be brand new, because I did not know about that. I'm definitely check it out. I do not really want to hear about her talking about, well, like, what is this, a WAP all over again? You know what I'm saying? Damn. And again, man, this damn new Dave Chappelle, man, why is he so much bigger? Not saying that people can't gain weight or something, but he is a lot bigger than the old Dave. Oh, damn. I forgot you said tomorrow is the day. Damn, time go by so fast. He said flying out tomorrow, went to the city today and ate at the gays. Saw some crazy people on the green line and took an Uber. Damn, man. I'm sorry I missed you, man. This has been a real busy week for me. And then all of this cold, too. It's literally like today, literally was the first day where it actually got a little warm out here. You see, we've been dealing with freezing, ice cold negative temps for like a week now. So that just slows everything down. Man, these days have been going by really quick, man. I'm sorry I missed you though, man. I still got your contact information, so we can still chat it up one day or something, you know. I ain't forgot about that. Will you ever come back though? Are you ever gonna come back? He said, "It's all good, bro." He said, "I'll probably come back during the summer or something." Yeah, I left the house because it wasn't as cold. Yeah, man, that's what really. And I remember me saying that too. I was like, "Dang, you would pick like the." And honestly, January be the most coldest time in Illinois. Like January's be the worst. I be dreading it. Honestly, I dread it every year. Every year I dread when January comes around. I do. Because it really does get real cold. And then, you know, add in those winds that we constantly get that never seem to go away, right? These winds out here, man, they never go away. It's like every day they're there. And then you add those in, and now it's feeling like negative 15, negative 20. Shit, I seen it go negative 25 not too long ago. So that sucks, man. Like when it's warm and stuff, it'll be way more nicer. But I hope you're doing well, man. And yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this stream, man. Please hit that like button; it really helps. Comment later. You know I'm gonna check it out. You know I'm gonna read it. I've been trying to get back a little bit more consistent with my content. I got stuff I haven't even uploaded yet, so I've been working on it, and it's already done. I just ain't uploaded it yet. I'm trying to get back on it, man, because I have been getting a little discouraged. But it's true. I got people out here that fucks with me, you know, and I appreciate that. You know, I appreciate that. Shouts out Lord SOS too. He wasn't here tonight, but shouts out to him because me and him talk. And yeah, I hope y'all have a good one, man. This show sucked, right? This show sucked. You got a couple of okay matches, and like that was it. Oh, and you seen Shawn Michaels do the Sweet Chin music. I mean, that was cool, That was the high points of tonight, you know. So far, Saturday night main events has been a total failure, just like Raw on Netflix. Just like how Raw on Netflix was a failure, this is a failure too. Like, this is why people be saying they so tired of Rhea Ripley. Like, I know she got a lot of Simpson fanboys, but I'm telling you though, it's a lot of people that do not like Rhea Ripley either. They just can't stand her, and y'all making it worse. Y'all are literally making it worse, man. But all right, I'll see y'all guys later. I wonder who's her next opponent that she's easily gonna beat. Right? Like, obviously, whoever she goes against next, she's gonna beat. It doesn't even matter who it is. But all right, take care, y'all.